Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below, and turn on notifications by clicking on that bell icon. Now, Clinton associate Alexander Downer refuses to confirm that he met with George Papadopoulos. Australia's High Commissioner to the UK, Alexander Downer, joined ABC.net 7.30 to discuss Trump campaign worker George Papadopoulos, among other issues. Now, Alexander Downer would not deny or confirm that he met with Papadopoulos in London at a bar in 2016. Downer would also not say if the Mueller special counsel or FBI had interviewed him. Now, we know that Alexander Downer is a former Clinton associate, so the deep state FBI did not tell Congress that the Australian who initiated the Russia probe was connected to the Clintons. Now, in fact, we know that all of the Trump-Russia collusion propaganda was tied to the deep state and the Clinton crime family. For one, the anti-Trump dossier was bought and paid for by Hillary Clinton and the DNC. 2. Hillary's crooked confidant, Sidney Blumenthal, was a source for Christopher Steele's anti-Trump dossier. 3. Bill's crooked friend Alexander Downer was a source for the barroom discussions with George Papadopoulos that was fed to the deep state FBI. And 4. We know that all 4 initiators of the Trump-Russia collusion investigation were paid for by Hillary Clinton or were donors to the Clinton Foundation. Now, today, in an interview, Downer would not confirm his meeting with Papadopoulos. Now, here's a partial transcript of the interview. Ellen Fanning asked Downer this: I want to start by asking you, did you meet with George Papadopoulos in the Kensington Wine Bar in May of 2016? And if so, what did he say to you? Now, Alexander Downer replied saying, well, let me be blunt about this. Of course, it has been widely reported that I did, but I don't think talking about it is going to help our relationship with the United States or make any contribution that will advance Australia's interests. After all, this whole question of Russia and any relationship the Russians may have had at any stage with the Trump campaign team is a toxic issue in American politics, and I don't think any of us really want to be dragged into that any more than we can help. And then Ellen Fanning asked this. She says, you say you don't want to talk about it, so it sounds like it did occur, and as you say, it has been widely reported. Here is what we think we know about it. It's information independently verified by the New York Times and by the Sydney Morning Herald, and that is that Mr. Papadopoulos told you that he became aware that Russia had dirt on Hillary Clinton based on hacked Democratic Party emails. Is that what he told you? Very simply. Now, Alexander Downer then says, well, as I said, I am not going to go into granular detail like that. I am really not, because this issue plays into American politics in a really major way, and I have no enthusiasm to play into American politics in the first place. And in the second place, I don't think it's in Australia's interest that we do play into American politics more than is necessary for our country. And then Ellen Fanning finished up by saying, all right, well, can I ask you this very simply? Have you been interviewed or questioned or expect to be interviewed or questioned by the FBI or the Mueller investigation? And Alexander Downer says, it's exactly the sort of question that I definitely wouldn't answer. Downer then would not say if he was interviewed by the FBI or Mueller investigation. So be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. And as always, I appreciate every single one of you. Peace.